rock that beat.
So I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again for this video. My Hero Academia's strongest aspect for the show is not the fight scenes, not the animation, but mainly just the characters and the character interactions. And I feel like I want to point that a lot in a lot of my videos and a lot of my reviews because of the fact that I've watched stuff like Bleach, and I think the fight scenes in Bleach are super cool and well animated, and there's a lot of really good choreography of the characters doing stuff, but I can't get into the characters. I can't get into the main character of Ichigo. I can't get into any of the other characters and what the hell they're doing. It just, I tried watching that show, and I got to like the whole arc where they're in the Soul Society, and um, Rukia's brother and Ichigo are about to fight, but I didn't want to care about what was going to happen afterwards or even as the fight was going on. Even if it looked cool, I just didn't even bother really watching it. I still haven't watched it because I just didn't care enough to really see what was going to happen as I continued on. And of course, I didn't end up reading the manga at all. I didn't read it, so it just never happened. And the reason why I like to mention it a lot is because you have episodes like these from My Hero Academia where the focus isn't what's really going on and, the action and the villains and etc., etc. Like, those are definitely very strong aspects of the show. But the strongest aspect, of the show is definitely the fact that the characters bounce off of each other, the way that they, interact with each other, the way that they just gravitate towards each other and what they do with each other. It's definitely the strongest aspect of the show, and you really care about these characters, and you really care what's going to happen to these characters, and you get invested into what they're doing or what they plan on doing. And of course, if you've been watching My Hero Academia for the past couple weeks, you know that Class 1A has been preparing for a song and dance performance for the entirety of the school. Or a good portion of the school, let's say, because not everyone saw it, as we later on learn in the episode. But the whole focus and the point of the episode was to relieve everyone's stressful emotions that have been happening over the course of the last year and a half since, these kids have been at this school. And it was also for themselves as well, but that wasn't really the main focus of the performance and etc. They weren't doing it for themselves, they were doing it for everyone else and to impress everybody else. But of course, there was one person in the crowd that we really wanted that performance to really hit the most for, and it was Eri, because of course she still feels like she's trapped in this dark abyss that she can't escape because of Overhaul and what he's done to severely damage her mental state. And this whole performance was to really try to ease her and relax her and make her feel like it's acceptable for her to get excited and be happy about something and smile about something, to return the smile that she once had before, when she was much smaller and much younger, but didn't have anymore because of what Overhaul did to her. And now she finally gets that in an episode, and I tried to think about what I was going to say for the video, and just, her smile is so bright, so vibrant, and it's so beautiful to see that this character who had a tragic life for a long time finally be able to get out of that, to escape that, and finally feel like she's free. You can finally see her as a free person finally, and just see her get excited about something. Because after the performance, Midoriya goes and talks to her, and the whole time she's just so excited and about like the whole like effects that are going on, the lasers and the music that's going on, and etc. And it's so beautiful to see this character who didn't know how to smile properly beforehand just smile and be happy and be excited about something, like how an actual little girl is supposed to be doing. And just, it was so nice just to see that again. It was really nice to see the other students interact with Class 1A and realize that they were really trying really hard to get their feelings across of how they should be feeling towards everyone else, and now they're going to spread that towards the rest of the school, and now the whole school is going to start respecting them and understanding of their feelings as well. And that's great. Of course that's great. And then we get to the whole beauty pageant thing, and Najide, she wins finally because she lost last year, and she finally wins, and it's very cute to see her do her own thing and just do what makes her special and see her succeed in some sort of way, and just it was such a pretty episode, just an enjoyable episode, just to see these characters just have a good moment with each other, just to have this moment of relaxation and not have to worry about anything the fuck else. And just, it was really good. I actually just super enjoyed this episode, and I loved it. I loved it a lot, actually. So it's really something that you have to experience for yourself and not for someone else to have to explain it for you. But if you watched it already, then you probably have an idea of how I'm feeling about this episode right now, unless you just for some reason hated it. For some reason you just didn't want to have fun. Yeah, just whatever. It doesn't really matter all that much, but I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. And I'm curious as to what's going to happen in the next episode, because we're finally going to see Hawks in the anime, because I think he was in the second My Hero Academia movie, but I didn't see that because that apparently has tons of manga spoilers that haven't happened in the anime yet. So I'm not watching that movie for quite a while. So yeah, when I watch it, you'll know when I eventually see it. Anyways, that's going to go ahead and wrap up the video. If you did enjoy it for whatever reason, be sure to leave a like. If you aren't subscribed for more videos just like this, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day. I'm out.